Welcome back to part 9 of Soul Axiom. Look at that, we're going even higher now. But what is there left to do in this place? There's still plenty to do, as you can see right here. For some reason you get to start out facing the elevator to go up higher, but here we still have a few levels to go through. So let us do just that. And allow me to introduce you to the shittiest level of all. I don't know about you guys, but I just hate time traveling levels in puzzle games. They just annoy me. Like the Dickens. It's so fucking stupid. But anyway, what exactly is the problem with this level? Well, you won't be able to tell that right away. But from the hints that you can see here, you can probably deduct, especially after trying out the machine that's in the living room, that you'll be playing around with a time traveling gimmick. For what purpose, though? Well, first of all, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Here we have our time machine. Unfortunately, it's missing a very important piece. A timepiece. Huh, look at that, a calendar with almost naked bitches. But anyway, your time machine is missing a timepiece, so right now it can only shoot you back, I believe about a year back? I didn't really pay attention, but it doesn't shoot you that far back into the past, and only into the past. Oh, look at that, it's like somebody is telling us what's going to happen here. I like that little thing. But yeah. As the scrawlings on the wall suggest, you'll be going through time again and again and again and again. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. My route is the fastest way to get through here. So please, for the sake of your own sanity, do it the way I'm doing it. Oh, it actually just shoots you a couple of days back. Well, that's a waste of a time machine. But right now we're trying to get ourselves a hold of some keys. But not just that. We also need to get a hold of the actual timepiece, because at this very moment, we don't even have it. Son of a bitch! We have the actual time machine, but not the timepiece to work it. What the fuck? Why even buy the fucking thing if you don't have a timepiece to do any time traveling? And for that matter, how exactly does that machine work? I mean, time traveling is a pretty serious business, let's be real here. Does it change anything in particular? How would it work? I'd love to know more about its mechanics, but obviously, well, that's not gonna happen. So we got the keys, we can now access more rooms, and freely, no less. Don't have to walk around through the backs of the walls and whatever. Now we just need to verify the payment details to have a timepiece to show up inside the apartment. For some reason some of the doors will not open from the same side though, so watch out for that. Oh, also here you'll get a jump scare. Oh, who could that be? He exploded, and there's a random dinosaur you can pick up. I don't understand why. It's like the only time you can find a dinosaur that you can pick up. I don't think there's any particular significance to it. But you'll need to destroy this part of the wall every single time you get to the past. Simply because you need to make sure the wall stays open. Why? Well, you need to get through the level as soon as possible, right? Yeah, there's plenty of pictures around here laid out to tell you exactly what's going on in this level. Let me tell you something, if you mess up just one step, you're gonna need to reset your cycle. Boy, is that a waste of time. But now you're in the present. The apartment is still in relative shambles, it still needs to be properly sorted out. Here's your timepiece. Now you have it. Make sure you destroy this thing. It'll come into play shortly, just wait a bit. Now put your timepiece into the time machine and there you go, now you can actually time travel. I'm guessing this is only a local time machine, meaning that you can only travel through your own little pocket of timelines here. I don't think it really affects anything outside of this apartment. Oh, look at that. It's a movie. The Beast of Bridgend Manor, whatever, who the fuck cares? But now that we are in this properly sorted out part of the apartment in this timeline, you will see that other rooms now have certain shit. In particular this one with a random machine which requires 2 cubes. We need to get 2 cubes to beat this level. We also need to get ourselves a power crystal. Oh, but the only way to get one is to grow it. Oh, also, remember how I told you to destroy that panel? This is the reason why. If you don't destroy it, you will not be able to access these things. Normally it'll just have a random blast shield on it, and you won't be able to do anything about it, which is a pain in the ass. Here you'll find your energy cubes. That's a cute picture. Here's the problem though. The machine which requires the energy cubes does not accept yellow ones. You need to turn them red. Fuck. Bit of an issue there, isn't it? Well, you just have to reset the cycle, but the further you go, you'll notice that your apartment is kind of in shambles. Fuck the apartment for now, it does not matter. At the end of each cycle you'll get the illegal paradox error, and only once in a fucking million years will you end up in here. I believe the first time you start the level you'll have the biggest chances of showing up here, but it is quite possible to not show up here in the first place, which is a pain in the ass. But now we're in the beginning of a cycle. Destroy the wall. That's good. That's good enough. You don't need to go through the entire corridor there. Just destroy one wall. Then go over here and plant the power crystal seeds in this spot. It takes about 2 cycles to grow the entire thing, so you better make sure to do it at the beginning. And if you do it too late, you might just not get the chance to pick it up in the first place, so that'll be a wasted cycle. And you don't want to waste time in here. As painful as the mentioning of time sounds, but you can't waste time in a time traveling level. Here you'll put your yellow cubes to turn them into red ones. You can also check on the progress of your power crystal. Right now it's still growing. Now I sped up the footage a little bit. Apologies for it being a little choppy, but trust me, it's better that way because it takes forever to get through here. Much better. Basically what you need to do is just get yourself 2 extra cubes and turn them red. And get the power crystal. Put them all in here. And then travel forward one more time. Now I understand now, after, well, maybe a little bit too late, the footage was kind of choppy from the speed up, so, well, whatever. It's not like I could have done a much smoother method actually, because, well, if I want it to be smoother, it'll have to take longer. Fuck it. Anyway, if you don't get all of the pieces together, when you get to that room in the last time, like the last time period in that cycle, where the apartment is in ruins, instead of a corpse to touch, you will find a letter saying that you were unable to finish your experiment. Sounds fishy, but whatever. Now you can play as a random supervillain destroying random skyscrapers. There's a lot of them to destroy, but I don't think you need to destroy all of them. Just the ones that they are blocking the laser beam. So do just that. Sometimes the laser beam will be able to destroy the skyscraper for you, which is nice, I suppose. Just keep doing it for a little while until you get to your destination. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, and make sure you do this quickly enough, because there's a random meteor flying towards you. And if you don't do it fast enough, it's just gonna blow up in your face. And that kinda hurts. I think you can also get attacked by random fighter jets in here, but I don't know, that needs confirmation. I could have sworn I've been hit by one of them before, but that could have been the meteor, for all I know. It's probably best to destroy the skyscrapers by shooting them at the middle or at the base so that it topples down faster. But anyway, once you get to the laser all the way over here, blast the goal hand, and you'll be good to go. In fact, even the meteor blows up without destroying your face, which is good. I appreciate that. You also get blown up by something. I imagine it's those bloody fighter jets, but that's okay. If you touch the body, you'll be safe.
Straj continues to humiliate me. I've endured her taunts for too long now. Insufferable bitch! While we've never really seen eye to eye, we have in the past had a mutual respect for each other's work, but lately I find I don't trust her as I once did. In fact, I fear she is planning to take action against me, even though she is the aggressor. It baffles me that a fellow veteran of science can be so against the kind of progress my research is trying to encourage. Project Persephone is nothing short of a miracle. Its name will be etched into history beside evolution, calculus, and gravity. Why can't she see that?
Learn to spell miracle correctly, you doofus.
Yet there are more pressing issues. Despite my artificial creation of donors, there still aren't enough test candidates for Project Persephone, and I'm so close to a breakthrough. All scientists succeed through trial and error, but it's endlessly frustrating to be so close to harnessing the soul and unable to do it. I need more test subjects. The ones I have aren't dying fast enough.
Oh, Henry, what are you doing down there?
But I know where I can acquire more without detection.
Well, that was ominous, wasn't it? But keep in mind that that monkey is, well, significant in a way. I mean, it was showing up all over the place, but now it's gaining a bit more significance than just collectible bullshit. But for what purpose? Well, you know the drill. Stay tuned for part 10.